Hi, I'm Angela Zervos, an attorney at Zervos and Calta in Florida. And today we're going to talk about how do I determine who is at fault after a car accident in Florida. There's a lot of different things that need to be considered when we are determining who's at fault for a car accident. I would tell you that you could consider the police report, you could consider photographs, you could consider witness statements. There's a lot of different things that go into trying to determine who's at fault for a car accident. And as an attorney, if I'm representing you, it's my job to prove that the accident happened the way you said and that the accident was not your fault. Because obviously, and you know this, that the insurance company on the other side isn't going to pay you for your injuries if you were at fault for the accident. So let's talk about a few things that you should do and some of the things that you may or may not know about how fault is determined in a car accident in Florida. The first thing is the police report. Although a police report can be helpful in terms of documenting where the cars were at final rest, where the crash took place, what day, what time, sometimes it's really helpful because it lists witnesses. And the police officer can be a valuable tool in investigating the car accident. Interestingly enough though, I bet you didn't know that the police officer and his police report are inadmissible in a courtroom. So sometimes it becomes really important that you get whatever information you can to help prove the accident happened the way you said it did. The other thing that you can do is make sure at the scene of the accident, assuming that you're not really unable to because you are injured, is to go out and get some photographs. If you can get photographs of the other driver's car, that can be helpful in telling us exactly where you were and how the cars impacted each other, which might substantiate exactly what you said in terms of how the accident happened. You can also get the names and phone numbers of any witnesses, and sometimes you need to do that quick because people don't like to hang around for that. Insurance adjusters investigate accidents pretty much the same way. They'll take a statement from their driver. They'll ask to take a statement from you, which is why it's really important that you have an attorney. They'll get the police report, they'll get somebody to go out and take photographs. Sometimes they'll even get a private investigator to go out and surveil the area to see if any businesses or any homeowners had cameras that might have captured the accident. Another reason why you should get an attorney, so an attorney can take care of that for you. We do that. Traffic tickets. People tell us all the time, well, he got the ticket, so clearly he was at fault. Although that can be helpful for an insurance adjuster, tickets are not admissible in court. So the jury never really gets to hear that the police officer gave the other driver a ticket. Again, helpful, but really not dispositive of whether or not you were at fault or the other driver was at fault. If there's skid marks in the road, get photographs of those. And if you have a dash cam video, obviously that's the best. Sometimes liability or fault isn't immediately clear. Sometimes the driver says that they had the green light, the other driver says they have the green light. But sometimes with an early investigation, that can be fettered out because we know that somebody didn't have the green light. If you have questions about liability or you have questions about determining whether or not you were at fault for an accident and just want to speak to an attorney for free, we'll help you with that. Give us a call at 727-937-3171 or visit us on our website at www.zervosinjurylaw.com.